after that. So I was set to be a aquarium biologist in a temporary exhibit. So this exhibit was only set to exist for 7 or 8 months, and it was called Oh Baby, Life Cycles of the Seas. It was focused on really unique parental care and kind of babies themed. It was a babies themed exhibit. So it was really new, it was fresh, it was really cool. But it also provided a lot of opportunities for me to learn how to breed fish. And this is kind of where I first got to start jumping into that. So I was breeding cichlids, which are freshwater fish. I was breeding a species of seahorse called the potbelly seahorses, and those are found in Australia. And I was breeding neon gobies. And neon gobies, that was a new breeding program that Moat started with that exhibit. And I kind of got an introduction to it through another staff member who had started the breeding program in this tiny little room. And he kind of showed me what he knew and kind of just handed off all of the materials to me. And I was pretty new, so I was pretty nervous. It was a big commitment, and I had to learn fast, but it was really, really great. And we had a lot of success with that breeding program. In just about 2 years, we bred over 1,000 neon gobies. And neon gobies are a small, cleaner fish that are really, really important to healthy coral reefs. So the fact that we were able to breed these at the aquarium meant that we didn't have to take those from the wild, and we could use those to help keep our exhibits clean and help keep our fish clean. So they clean other fish, and they help our animals stay healthy. So that was a really great program, and I absolutely loved every minute of working with the neon gobies and working with the seahorses as well. So from there, I was in that exhibit for about 2 years. In the meantime, they made me a permanent staff member. And then the opportunity arose for me to take over the Seahorse Conservation Lab at Moat. So that is a really well-established program that's been around for a while, where they are breeding local species of seahorses, and then they share those offspring with other zoos and aquariums, other AZA accredited zoos and aquariums. So these are kind of like the cream of the crop when it comes to zoos and aquariums. They follow really, really strict standards and regulations in regards to like cleanliness and habitat size and all kinds of things. But we were able to share those seahorses with these other zoos and aquariums, and then they don't have to take seahorses from the wild to start their own breeding programs or to stock their own exhibits. So people are really able to still have guests connect with seahorses and make that really awesome connection with guests, because they're really, really popular. But it has less of an impact on the wild population. So it was a great, great program to work with. And I've worked with the Seahorse Conservation for 2 years, and produced a lot of seahorses and found a lot of awesome homes for a lot of seahorses that I bred. And just recently, I was presented with a new opportunity. So we are moving the Seahorse Lab to the Mammal Center. And then in the space where the large Seahorse Lab was, we're actually in the process of transforming that into a general fish breeding and conservation lab. And I will be overseeing that space. So I'm really, really excited. I'm getting the opportunity to breed gobies in that space again. So I'm pumped about that. But I also will be using that space to breed other fish species, kind of whatever we see fit. So we're going to be doing some local freshwater species. And I'm honestly hoping to hopefully get in on some endangered species as well. So that is the dream. Hopefully that will happen, but I'm really excited about this new transition. So yeah,
that is
happening.
Wonderful. Very exciting.